Conley Container Terminal is the oldest continuously active port in the Western Hemisphere. Conley Container Terminal serves over 2,500 businesses. It creates 9,000 jobs in the region and creates $8.2 billion worth of economic impact. The $215 million Berth 10 project was part of an overall $800 million program at Conley Container Terminal to modernize the terminal. And as part of that modernization, we were making sure that we'd be able to accommodate vessels that were increasing in size. And if we had not done that, a lot of the business from Conley Terminal would have been diverted to other ports, such as the Port of New York, New Jersey, or the Port of Halifax. And as a result, the terminal would not have been big ship ready, and much of that economic impact would have been lost for the New England region. The construction of the new Berth 10 was limited based on the air drafts from Logan International Airport. To avoid those air drafts, we had to move west. And by moving west, we were moving into the former coastal oil site, which is a brownfield site. Now, as part of that project, the coastal oil site was impacted by oil and anthropogenic materials, and we knew that both the Berth 10 project and other associated projects would generate approximately 86,000 cubic yards of material that would otherwise have to be disposed of off-site. But as part of this project, we reused the material on site by mixing it and treating it so that it would meet our geotechnical requirements, and then we were able to sequester it on site so that it wouldn't have any impacts to receptors once the project was complete. So as a good neighbor, Massport is always looking for ways to minimize the impact of our projects on the local community. So as part of this project, we knew right from the start that large stockpiles of soil were not going to be welcome, and that if we were able to control and manage and minimize the amount of truck traffic that would be generated going through the neighborhoods, that would be ideal. These special challenges were addressed by fully characterizing the material before the project started, using in-situ concrete stabilization in order to stabilize material on site and improve its environmental and geotechnical properties, identification of suitable material that could be reused throughout the site, and then placement of less suitable material into the voids created by removing that suitable material, processing and reusing material so that we could increase its geotechnical properties, isolating contamination through the use of ISS and asphalt to cover the site and cap the site, disposing of impacted sediments at CAD cell that was constructed in the harbor specifically for that reuse of that material, and then shoreline protection, which included siltation curtains and multiple oil booms that would protect the shoreline and contain any sheens that were generated during construction. As part of this project, no urban fill or oily soil was transported off-site and disposed of in a landfill. It was all processed, rendered inert, or reused on site. As a result of that, we eliminated approximately 7,500 truck trips for off-site disposal of soil and another 4,500 trips for import of material, which significantly decreased the impact to the surrounding neighborhood. It decreased emissions generated from those truck trips, and it decreased traffic throughout the neighborhood. And as a result, we eliminated almost 50,000 gallons of gasoline, petrol that would have been used for off-site disposal. And we eliminated a significant quantity of nitrogen oxides and carbon dioxide emissions that would have been generated from that. This project saved millions of dollars for both Massport and its contractor. This was a cooperative project between Massport, its consultants, and its contractors. And it's that cooperation and the work that was put in by all three parties that made this project a success.